Hello, peeps, and welcome to Ask Mason Velez, episode 64. 64. Yeah, better graphics, better gameplay. Still have a screen and text or some stuff. Oh, sorry about that, peeps. I was just thinking about the Nintendo 64 because it had better graphics than the PlayStation 1. Even though I like PlayStation, but that's not what I'm talking about. Alright, without further ado, we have 14 people responded on last week's episode. So now let's get to it. Alright, Kenzie Backlund Jesus Girl asked, "Can I be in the next one, Mason?" Well, Kenzie, I'm sorry to say this, but I already finished episode 63 and 64 for Boris the Teeth Guy for Hire, but I can add you on the next episode of Boris the Teeth Guy for Hire, which is episode 65, and I added you as a manager of Blimpie. If you do not know what Blimpie is the sub sandwich restaurant, which is a knockoff restaurant of Subway. So how about that? Okay, B. Koretki asked, "What is your favorite Pokemon?" My favorite Pokemon is Primarina. My favorite Pokemons used to be Snivy and Oshawott, but thanks to my stupid bitch of a ex-girlfriend named Carla Ann, Oshawott and Snivy are no longer my favorite Pokemons anymore. Okay, KirbyFan99 asked, "Do you still want to be friends with Almir again?" Almir and I already moved on from each other, so no. Addison Holt gave me 2 questions. Do you like books? Number 1, it depends on what books that I like, what books that I hate, and what books are part of my childhood. And 2, do you like to eat pizza all day? Yeah, I wish I could eat pizza all day, but eating it every day is not good for me. But my favorite pizza is the barbecue chicken pizza from Medici and the Supreme Pizza from Little Caesars and Pizza Hut and so on. Alright, Officer APC asked, "Can your next rant be on sexting? It has become another issue with social media, whether it's done by sharing sexually photos, engaging text roleplay, etc." Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's going to take about 2 weeks or so to see that request of yours getting relieved, because I scheduled your request on episode 12. So, yeah, episode 12 with Cyberpod Mark II's request, which is internet trolling. So, how about that? Okay, Cyberpod Mark II asked, "Can you salute on my channel again, and also salute on my Hitler Downfall parodies?" Number 1. Yeah, I already done that, Orion. So I wonder how good you like this. Number 2, what would happen if you saw Hello Bob in real life? I wouldn't not say hi to her because she's a spammer and she's a white knight. And she even convinced that stupid bitch named Gangster Yandere Chan to block us. So, no. I don't like them. They're assholes. Alright. 3, what's your opinion on The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead is really good, in my opinion, but I never watched it much. 3, what's your opinion on number 4, what do you think of this picture? Oh, that's so funny as hell, Orion. Hitler as a camel? That's fucking funny, man. Number 5, what's your reaction of this video? Well, I'm sorry to say this, Orion, but I tried to get into that video, but it appears that I tried it 5 times, but this phone won't even load properly. It just loaded me straight to the YouTube homepage. So that spoils my fun. Alright. Sorry. Untitled the King of Florian gave me 3 questions. 1. Have you ever watched this show called Man vs. Food? Yeah, I have watched Man vs. Food, but I haven't watched that for a few years. Yeah, it's about a man eating foods that he never seen before, is it? Oh, shit. 2. What would you do if Michael Myers came over to your house? I would tell my family to stay away from this crazy man. But even better, I would call the cops on him and send him to the institutionalized place. Yeah, where he could get institutionalized or so. 3. What would you do if I was battling Puka, and who do you think would win? I don't know, either you or Puka, but I just don't know, man. It's really a hard question for me to tell. Demon Symbiote gave me 4 questions. Have you ever listened to Slayer before? Yeah, I have listened to Slayer. My first time of listening to Slayer is I listened to that in the middle of summer 2013. And 2, do you like metal? Yeah, I have listened to metal music, and I love it. I remember the first time listening to metal music from the soundtrack of Iron Man, Exo Manowar, and Heavy Metal while playing that game itself on the Sega Saturn. Since I gave the Iron Man, Exo Manowar, and Heavy Metal away, I'm planning to buy that on my PlayStation someday. 3. Do you rant on everything? Well, not everything. I only rant on just some things that I hate. 4. Can you do a rant on My Little Pony because it sucks? Well, I can't rant on the My Little Pony itself, but I can rant on the fan base if you like. Alright, Jamie261 Gadget Hunter asked, who would win, Zeno from DBS or Thanos from Infinity War? I would like to see Thanos win because he has a badass gauntlet glove, which is golden and covered with fucking diamonds, colored diamonds and other shit. Yeah, this gauntlet glove sounds really fucking badass. Alright. Regal Academy, the Honest Girl 2018 asked, number 1, what do you think about Regal Academy? I don't know nothing about Regal Academy. I'm sorry. But I'm just not into girly stuff. But sorry for saying the word girly stuff if you guys are watching this who likes My Little Pony, Barbie, or some other shit. Alright. Neil Parker Jr. gave me 3 questions instead of 10. Alright. 1, not trying to force you to stop cursing, but why do you keep swearing when YouTube has censorship? I don't know. It depends on what censorship is it about. But I know that I could block the censorships by age restricting them. But I have no other choice but to censor the bad words. I'm not a professional at that. 2, why do you use overrated for something that you don't like? I don't know. It's just because I can't think of nothing new when I'm ranting on shit that I don't like. 3, have you heard of a British animated series called Hilda? Yeah, of course I have watched Hilda, but I haven't watched much about Hilda, but I know who Hilda is. Maybe I would add her on one of my Plotagon videos in the future, but it can't be this or next month because I already posted too many plots for my 1-year anniversary of my Plotagon career tribute, and it'll be shown on Saturday, October 27th. So, Maybe I would add her on my plotting on videos in the future by December of 2018 and other stuff. Alright. Loki is Cutie Estate 2003 gave me 9 questions. 1. What's your opinion on NSYNC? Honestly, I don't like pop music. 2. Do you love Traja Turunen? I don't know who it is. 3. What creatures do you believe in? I don't think I would believe in anything in real life since my parents told me that there's no such thing as monsters, zombies, or other shit in real life. Sorry to crush people's dreams, but I do believe in zombies and video games and monsters, especially Rampage and Godzilla monsters. 4. Do you ship couples? I don't know what to say about this. 5. Have you ever tried Panda Express? Yeah, I have tried Panda Express, but orange chicken tastes... the taste of orange chicken is the best one I have tasted. 6. Which fan base is worse? The My Little Pony fan base or a Sonic fan base? To be honest, the My Little Pony fan base. 7. What's your opinion on 4chan? I don't like that website. 8. Which song is more epic, Black Metal by Venom or Death Metal by Exhumed? Probably Black Metal by Venom, because I haven't listened to Death Metal by Exhumed yet. Maybe I'll listen to that when I have the time. 9. What is your biggest pet peeve? I can't tell you because I don't know what it is. Alright, peeps, I'm gonna have to stop right there. So, sorry about that, Summer and Andrew, since I didn't have time to answer your questions. But I will answer more of them in next week's Q&A episode. So anyways, if you got any questions for me to submit, I would happy to answer them. Alright, peeps. That's the end of episode 64. So stay tuned next week for episode 65. In the meantime, this is Mason Velez signing out. Later.